Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Land back. All right, I'm gonna share this. Can hear myself. All right, here we go. All right. Good morning. Land back. It's a wonderful Tuesday, 8 a.m. on the dot. Got Chief Achilles here with me, and we're outside the Creek House ready for some calisthenics. But first, some introductions are in order. My name is Chief Sundiata or Coach Sundiata. I represent the African nation and the nation of Turtle Island, as well as the petty bourgeois class that is specifically in my case, am committing consistent class suicide to unite with the colonized masses, the colonized proletariat, and to kill that petty boo, to move and really be a revolutionary for the people by dedicating my labor, dedicating my resources, dedicating my time to making that shift and joining the class so that one day I can be a member of the colonized proletariat. And this is our amazing Tuesday calisthenics class. Before we get started, I want to say uh, to support the work that we do here in Black Hammer, in Black Hammer Defense, specifically in the Black Hammer Defense Training Office, please, please, please donate to hashtag BH Defenders. That's hashtag BHDEFENDERS, because we need all the resources we can get, all the support we can get from y'all, the colonized masses, from anyone viewing this, from anyone who supports, to make sure we can increase the quality of these trainings, right? Increase the quality of the work that we do to ensure that our colonized people are healthy, are fit, and are prepared to defend themselves if they need to. So donate $1, $2, $10, $100, 100,000, whatever it may be. We will appreciate it, and it will go to you serving the masses in our training office and our defense apparatus. Before we get started, I want to read a brief political education from the master himself, uh, Comrade Mao Zedong. Let me just find my quotations here. And we're going to read, let's see, The People's Army. That's what we're going to read. We're going to read The People's Army. The first part of The People's Army is a single sentence, and it says, without a people's army, the people have nothing. Right? This army is powerful because all its members have a conscious discipline. They have come together and they fight not for the private interests of a few individuals or a narrow clique, but for the interests of the broad masses and of the whole nation. The sole purpose of this army is to stand firmly with the Chinese people and to serve them wholeheartedly. Land back. So, as a very, very, very brief political education, I think this is a really great way for us to, you know, understand who we have to be as revolutionaries, right? The People's Liberation Army isn't in China, and the
Back.
land back. Good morning, comrade. I was doing some PE, just doing some brief Mao reading. We just read a quotation from the People's Army, and we understand that the People's Army, the People's Liberation Army in China is not all soldiers in the sense that they're going off to fight consistently and fight against other people, right? There's soldiers in that they're going into communities, right, to fight against contradictions that the masses, the Chinese masses face in those communities, right? Whether that's increasing the types of food that they can farm, right? Helping them actually install infrastructure in places they need it, etc. Right? It's not all about actual fighting, and we have to understand that as revolutionaries here, you know, we have to be the people's army that is disciplined and dedicated to being the wing that serves the colonized masses. And without the people's army, the colonized masses have nothing. So I really want to take that and apply it to the work that we do in Black Hammer, the work we do in the Black Hammer defense apparatus as well, and in the training apparatus for instilling that discipline, right? 8 a.m. workouts are hard to do sometimes because sometimes you don't feel like working out at 8 a.m. No one does. No one feels like working out at 9 a.m. A lot of people don't feel like working out at 10 a.m. A lot of people don't even feel like working out at all, but it takes a certain amount of discipline to say, I will do this not because I want to, because I understand the material impact it will have on me for the better, and therefore the material impact it will have on the work that I do for the better, and therefore the material impact it will have on the colonized masses around the world who I do that work for the better. So, without further ado, we're going to get into our programming today. I've got a granola bar here. We're not sponsored, so I won't show you the name. We could be, might as well be sponsored. Shout out to this granola bar company. But it's important that we do eat something. A lot of people will wake up and hop right into a workout. A lot of people will wake up and get right into homework, get right into committee work, get right into school, whatever it may be. Not understanding that doing things like homework, doing things like working out, doing things like going to work, right, hopping on the train and going to your 9 to 5, it takes energy, right? You're expending energy getting up, thinking about the things you have to do, even doing small tasks, doing large tasks, right? Going for a run, doing push-ups, right? You're expending energy, and you likely do not have a lot of energy in your body if you ain't put some fuel in it, right? So I got, boom, granola bar, boom, big thing of water. I'm gonna sit here. Um, yeah, this class is gonna be really good.
I know it is. Ruth is here with me.
Oh, that's good to hear.
We ready for the people's coach.
That's all I want to hear. Mm-mm-mm. So we getting our food on, our water on. Because staying hydrated as well is incredibly important. And just making sure that your body can perform all it needs to do for a good amount of time, right? That energy that you're expending, that work that you're doing, it's going to make you sweat to cool your body down. You need to replenish the fluids in your body so you can keep sweating for the better. Okay. Today's a doozy. Oh, Mace, can you grab that kettlebell? You know where it's at? All right, thank you. Today's a doozy. We're doing calisthenics, and we're changing things up just a little bit. We got different circuits. If you've been attending for the last 2 weeks, then you will have known that we would just do a circuit of upper body and core work. Do 1 minute for 4 different exercises and then 1 minute of rest, so 5 minutes total. Do that twice for 10 minutes total. And then we would move after stretching and hydrating to doing a circuit. Thank you. A circuit of lower body and core work, right? Leg lifts, mountain climbers, stuff like that. 1 minute each, right? 4 exercises, 1 minute of rest, so 5 minutes. And we do that twice, right? So we do it 3 times for the first circuit, twice for the second circuit. We're going to keep our numbers, but we are changing the workouts in the circuits. But also, I want to say we are live on YouTube. I did not mention that. And for the first time, we are live on YouTube with these workouts, which means that you should go to that YouTube link, right, which is in the chat. You should go check out that live video, and you should share it. Like the video, comment, share, and send it, to your friends, to your family, to people who need to be up at 8 a.m. working out to improve their health, right? Working out to improve their strength and endurance, because that's what we're here to do. Share it in Facebook groups, right? share it on your Instagram story. Whatever it is, we need to make sure that we fill this YouTube live. And then once you watch the YouTube live and you see how exciting these workouts are, you see how awesome the Black Hammer organization is as an apparatus that serves you and all colonized people, you'll want to go to blackhammer.org/join, sign up to be a member, and then you'll be in the Zoom room, just like Chief Nadia and Comrade Ruth are right now. So you can get face to face, interaction with the people's coach, Chief and Coach Sundiata, as well as, any tips, if you have any questions. So please, Nadia, please, Comrade Ruth, have Nadia send in the chat a question or concern if they have in the middle of the workout, or if you have, Nadia, and then we'll make sure. Ooh, we got people in here. We got more people coming in, and we'll make sure that I respond to that comment, that question. Let's let our comrade come into the room. I think it's a new comrade. Land back, comrade. Pocahon. Good morning, good morning. About to get started here. So you're just in time. Hope you got some food. I got a granola bar. Hope you got some water. Got a big jug of it. I'm going to go ahead and mute you. And then I'm going to make it so that folks can't unmute themselves just because we're on live. And we're going to hop right into some stretching, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stand up. Stand up, and we're going to stretch our upper body first, then our core, and then our lower body, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our right arm, we're going to bring it across our chest, we're going to take our left elbow, and we're going to just pull it like a little 90-degree angle here. You should feel the stretch in your shoulder, and you just pull it across your chest. Do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to swing our arms out. We're going to do the other arm right across the chest. Taking a deep breath through the nose, blowing out through our mouth. We're going to swing that out. We're going to take our right hand, put it over our head, behind our head, to touch between our shoulder blades. And we're going to pull with our opposite hand, our elbow down to help us reach between our shoulder blades. You should be able to touch your spine and feel the stretch in your shoulder, in your tricep. Swing them out. And we're going to do the other side. Ooh, I need that stretch. Reach into the back between your shoulder blades, pulling your arm down with your opposite hand. Take a deep breath in and out. Swing them out. We're going to do some arm circles. Oh, I just hit a falling leaf. Do some arm circles. It's fall, y'all. It's kind of crazy. It was summer just a second ago, but I don't know. Y'all see these trees behind me? And it's hella leaves in this driveway. So we're going to reverse our arm circles. These are good for extending, our range of motion in our shoulders, getting them warmed up. You can make really small circles. And I tell you, these are also a really, really good shoulder exercise. If you were to do this for, just a long time straight, it would start burning. So you might already feel it burn. That's okay. We're going to do now some arm and core exercises and some legs. So we're going to go ahead and just bend over at the waist, right? Touch our toes. If you can't touch your toes, go as far as you can. You want to make sure you're not bending your knees, right? You're keeping them straight. You're not locking them out like that, where it's like a negative angle, but we're keeping them straight. And we're bending over to touch our toes. You can touch the floor, the mat. You can put your fists on it. More impressive. But any amount that you can get to, that's where you're at. And that's perfectly fine. So go ahead and just bend. You should feel the stretch in the back of your thighs and in your calves. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands on the ground, all right? And then we're going to lean forward and we're going to walk a couple of steps forward with our hands. So now we're like this, right? Sort of hands on the ground, feet on the ground, on our toes. We're going to try to put our heels down. That's going to stretch even more of our calves and the backs of our knees. right? And then the last thing we're going to do from being here is we're going to bend our arms and lower our head to the ground. We're going to look up, keep lowering, lower our chest to the ground and our stomach. And it's like a dive bomb. It's called a dive bomber, where you're essentially, you're going down and then you're pulling up into this cobra pose, this cobra position. It's called cobra because, I'm flat on the ground. My chest is up like the hood of a cobra, a very scary animal. Or meant to be very scary, but also very dangerous. And we're just going to pull. This feels really good for me because, I was doing some ab work the other day, and it makes it so that every time I cough or sneeze, it hurts a little bit because my abs are a little sore. This is a really good stretch. I want to look up at the sky, breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to put it in front, left hand to the side. I'm going to twist just a little bit to our left. I'm going to do the other the other way, excuse me, and twist. And then I'm going to go onto my knees, keep my hands out in front of me, and do a child pose. That's where we are sinking back onto our knees with our hands out in front of us. And you should feel it in your hips, you feel it in your shoulders. Now we're going to come up from that child's pose, right, to on our hands and knees, just like this. And we're going to do what's called the cat and the camel, right? So the cat, we'll do the camel first. So the camel is where you want to push your stomach and your spine towards the ground. You're arching your back as hard as you can. This is a really good stretch for this upper ab muscles, as well as for your back. Look up, push that stomach towards the ground. And then you're going to do the cat. Pretend to be a cat when it gets frightened or scared. Throw that back up, right? Cats arch their backs. Throw it up. Push your shoulders towards the sky, your spine towards the sky, and push into the ground. And then we'll go back to the camel. Just do it one more time. And then back to the cat. Okay, very good, very good. Now we're going to get started in just 1 second. I'm going to take another bite of my fuel, my energy here, this protein granola bar. But you can be eating anything. You can be eating some yogurt with some granola. You can be eating some fresh fruit. You can be eating some cereal, as long as it's not that sweet stuff. We don't need to be filling our bodies with sugar necessarily. Of course, there's sugar in most things, sugar in this, but we want to make sure that we are prioritizing things like fiber, protein, right? Carbs, calories, right? This is 10 grams of protein in it, right? It's got 6 grams of sugar total. The protein is bigger than the sugar number. That's an easy way to say that this is a better choice than something with the reverse being true. It's got some nuts. Don't forget to wash it down. With some water. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, y'all. I'm excited to get into this. One more time, if you can, please donate to #BH Defenders on Cash App. That's where you can support our defense office and our defense training office and the work that we do to keep the people safe, keep people healthy, to grow the discipline of the People's Army. Without further ado, calisthenics. Now, if you're not familiar with the term calisthenics, it means body weight workouts, exercises that don't use extra weights. Use what you got, right? Use what you got. So people think of push-ups, people think of sit-ups, jumping jacks, right? Things that you can do in a room or just out in a field without needing, a bench, right? A weight bench, without needing weights, all that stuff. All right. So what we're going to do for our first circuit is 4 workouts for a minute each, and then 1 period of rest for a minute, right? That's 5 minutes total. We're doing it 3 times total, so it's about 15 minutes. So for the next 15 minutes, you're going to be working on building your arms, your chest, your core, as well as increasing your endurance. Let's go through the exercises. They're different from last time, and I'm actually pretty excited. The first one is an up-down plank. Now, an up-down plank is a version of the plank where you go from one form of the plank to another, right? So we'll talk about what a plank is. So a plank is where you get into push-up position, right? Your hands on the ground, your arms straight, not locked out, but straight, and under your shoulder blades, your back and core straight. So you're in like a nice little straight line here, and your toes on the ground, right? So if I were to hold this for a minute, that's a plank. That's a 1-minute plank. If I were to go on my elbows and do it, right? You can't necessarily see, but I've got my arms like this, right? Elbows right under my shoulders. I put my body up, right? I'm here for a minute. That's a plank. That's on your elbows. Up, down is going between your hand plank in push-up position to your elbow plank. So it looks something like this, right? So you be up, you go down into this one, then up this one, right? Left down, left up, right up, right? It's really heavy on the shoulders. It's really heavy on the core because you want to make sure to keep your core tight and engaged the whole time so you don't fall, so you don't flop onto the ground when you're going down, but you're being very controlled with your movements. If you find that you can't do a plank up down, just choose one of the 2 forms of planks, on your hands or on your shoulders, and do that for the minute. It's better to build up that way. We can get to that up down eventually. Then after that, we've got 1 minute of push-ups. This is your chance to do whatever kind of push-up you like. There are fancy different kinds, all right? We'll show you a couple different kinds. So your first push-up is going into that exact plank stance, right, that we're in, going down, and then back up, right? I'm actually going to tilt this to show me hands and my bonnet. So I got hands flat on the ground, under my shoulders. I'm straight right here. I'm going down with my elbows back, right? And then I'm going up. I'm breathing in, breathing out, right? Keeping my back straight. So my hips aren't doing this. My butt's not in the air, right? That's a normal push-up. A wide push-up, right? So instead of being right under our shoulder blades, we're outside from our shoulder blades. This is going to work our chest, right? It's a bit like a bench press. You drop down like that and then up, right? It's tough. It's going to build this inside. It's going to build those pecs, right? Those chest muscles. We also have the elusive clap push-up, which I will now not embarrass myself by messing up on. It's a normal push-up, but when you push up, you're going to clap your hands and then return to your push-up position, right? So it's like, let's see, right? So I'm pushing up off the ground, bring my hands together and clap it. Obviously, if you mess up on a clap push-up, you're going to fall and hit your face on the ground. So if you haven't tried it before, just stick to your normal push-ups. You can do other crazy things like fist push-ups, right? Do my fists, come down, and then go up. All kinds of things. It's your chance to innovate, your chance to try what you want, or just do a minute of normal push-ups. So count how many you get and write it down so we can know. We're going to be doing maxes, seeing what our capacity is later on in this week, in the program. Then after push-ups, we got Russian twists. Russian twists are a really cool workout, in my opinion, where you sit, sort of on the back of your butt, you lift your feet up, your back straight, hands together, you twist, and you hit this ground on this side, twist, hit the ground on this side, right? So it's like you're using your core to keep yourself in the air. You're not laying back. Your feet are on the ground, right? And you're twisting. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can grab any kind of weight. I want to thank Comrade Ruth for bringing this amazing kettlebell to the Creek House. It's a great tool as well to do weighted Russian twists, where you lift your legs up, you grab it, you twist and touch it on the ground, right? Just like that. I won't do too many because I won't be able to in the workout. Count how many you get though, keep a mental note or write it down. It'll be important to see how we are growing, right? After the Russian twist, we're doing normal up downs, right? So we did up down planks, but this is more like a half burpee. So we're standing, right? Now the up down, hands on the ground, out into push-up formation, jump back in, jump up. Hands on the ground, out into push-up formation, jump back in, jump up, right? So a burpee would be adding a push-up in the middle of that. You know, when you go down, doing a push-up before you jump back up. But we're gonna cut it to straight up and down, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead, let this helicopter pass, and drink me some water. Check out this YouTube. See what's popping up in there. Make sure you're sharing that YouTube link, y'all. Make sure you are liking it. Whew. Those demonstrations got me worried for what's to come today. But I'm never worried. I have endless faith in the colonized masses. I have endless faith in the work that each of us can do when we put our mind to it. So without further ado, let's get started. Set my timer for a minute. We're gonna do some up down planks. As soon as it's done, when you hear this timer go off, we're gonna move into push-ups, right? No matter what kind you can do. I also do want to show before we get started the assisted push-up. They call them girl push-ups, but that's like really messed up and kind of very dumb because a lot of people can't do normal push-ups. A lot of girls and women can do all kinds of push-ups that I can't. But an assisted push-up is for anyone who is having trouble, doing a full push-up with their whole body up, right? So this is a normal push-up or a standard push-up, we'll say. This is an assisted push-up to where you have your knees and your feet on the ground. You lower yourself down and you push yourself up. There's no shame in doing that. It is much better to do a bunch of those than not be able to do, one or two normal push-ups, because you have to be able to start somewhere, push your body to exhaustion, and then actually build up those muscles. It's almost 8:30, which means that we're right on time to get into the circuit. All right, y'all. Set my timer for 1 minute, and we're doing these plank up downs, all right? Let me just make sure we got this right. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm starting up in push-up position, going left down, right down. Left up, right up. That's 1 for me. That's 2. If you can't do these, just do a normal plank. Just hold it. Make sure you keep breathing. Ooh, it's good on the shoulders. And my abs are still sore. And that ain't gonna stop, is it? Whew. I'm gonna keep going. Got 30 seconds left. Whew. Oh, I know y'all feel that. Ooh, yeah, okay. We're going down, going up. The shoulders are burning, We got 7 seconds left. I'm not stopping. Let's go. Come on. I'm not stopping. You don't stop. Time's up. Doing push-ups. A minute of push-ups. Straight into it. All right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. 2, 3. Count them out. 4, 5, 6. Whew. The shoulders. We're working on a lot of the same groups. 7, 8, 9. How many y'all got? Come on. 10, 11. Yep. Shoulders. I got to keep taking some pauses. That's okay. Do what you can at your own pace. Do not overpace yourself. Do not rush yourself. We're going to be back here 2 more times. It's going to be plenty of time. Whew. Come on. 15 seconds left. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Lord. Keep pushing. 5. Now we're up. Who can remember what we're doing next? Who can remember? We're doing Russian twists, all right? Russian twists. I'm using weight. Let's go, y'all. Whew. Whew. Oh, yeah. Make sure we twist our whole body, our whole torso, right? Our shoulders should be switching which direction they're facing. Shoulder in front, right shoulder in front. Whew. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't even know what else to say. The Russians be crazy, right? Don't they? I feel like they do the craziest things. 20 seconds. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. You feel it in your hips. You feel it in your core. Whew. Feeling it everywhere. 10 seconds. Come on. 2, 1. Get up. We're doing up and downs, up and downs. So we're standing up. Oops. We're standing up. And you're dropping it down, all right? Out. Up. Out. Up. Out. Up. Out. Up. Out. Up. Come on. 40 seconds. This was easy. Whew. Easy and fun, isn't it? Hey, come on, y'all. I hope y'all feeling as good as I'm feeling right now. Oh, Lord, 20 seconds. Keep pushing. Nothing can stop you. Only you can stop you. Whew. You're the only one in control here. 10 seconds. Next, taking a minute of rest. Oh, Lord. A break. So go ahead. Walk around. Your hands over your head. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Whew. Whew. That is a good way to wake up in the morning. That is good. Ain't it, y'all? Get a little bit of water if you can. Lord. Think about what powers you through the struggles, the contradictions that you have. Right? We got 10 seconds and we hopping back in those up downs. We need to think about what you fight for, who you fight for, and who you are when we're hopping into these, all right? Because no one can stop you from accomplishing your goal of serving the people, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up downs or just planks, right? Left down, right down, left up, right up, left down, right down, left up, right up, left down. Ain't that fun? Oh, fun's one word for it, I guess. That was loud. It's almost October, but it sounds like you still got 4th of July going on over here. But hey, that's Hot Atlanta. It's Hot Atlanta for you. Whew. Oh, wow. Whew. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. 17 seconds. Come on, y'all. Okay. Okay, 5 seconds. And we're done with that. We're going right into push-ups, right into them. They're tough. It's okay. You can be on your knees if you need. Do what you gotta do. Just don't not do. Right? Don't not do. Do what you can do, but don't not do. I'm gonna get that on a shirt. Whew. Come on, I ain't even counting. That's on me. 1, 2. This is good. Oh Lordy. We got 12 seconds left. Keep going. Come on. It's all right. Get one more in. Okay. We're doing these Russian twists, y'all. Doing these Russian twists. Whew. In 5, 3, 2. Here we go. I'm gonna do it without the weight this time. I'm gonna come back to it, all right? So let's just show you. Just like this. We're touching the ground, right? Both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lean back a little more if you can. His legs off the ground. Will you see that? You can be like this. You can be like me. Oh, Lord. 30 seconds. We're halfway there. Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. 20 seconds. Come on. Don't stop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Lord. 10 seconds. Come on. Last stretch. Don't stop. Last stretch. Don't stop. Last stretch. What we doing? We doing it. Don't not do. 3, 2, 1. Up, downs. Up, downs. Let me resting. Come on, y'all. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopping out. Almost did a burpee. I'm gonna put myself through worse. Whew. Shooey. All I can say. Shooey. Whatever speed you can do them at, that's the speed to do it at. Pushing yourself is perfect. Pushing yourself too hard only cause contradictions. Know your limits, know yourself. Sun Tzu said, he who knows his enemy and knows himself is impossible to defeat. Impossible to defeat. That's what we want to be. Impossible to defeat. So know yourself, study your enemy, study yourself. Whew. Just like Drake. And then we resting for 1 minute. Get a little water. Make sure you breathe. Oh, I'm feeling good. My body's feeling warm. And we about halfway done. We still got 3 circuits left. 1 of the upper body, and then 2 of our lower body circuit we haven't even talked about yet. But no matter what you are gonna face, all you gotta do is face it. Make the decision to embrace it and act with all your strength, all your determination behind you. Hmm. 20 seconds. 2-0. Make sure you're sharing this Facebook Live and this YouTube Live, y'all. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're commenting. Donate the hashtag BH Defenders. Join at blackhammer.org/join. We got up downs in 3, 2, 1, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here I am, up, downs, up plank if you can. I'm going down on the right side this time. Right down, left down, right up, left up. Whew. A lot of it's in your forearms and triceps and your shoulders. Just working a lot of groups. This means it's important to work them because we're going to see growth in a lot of groups. Oh man, I'm getting in my own head. I'm getting in my own head, y'all. I'm thinking, dang, this is hard. I'm not thinking, dang, I'm gonna finish this and then be done. Come on, 15 seconds. Come on. 5. Come on. What we got now? We got push-ups. We got push-ups. It means you can get. You got push-ups any kind you want. Do some clap push-ups. I know I'm not finna do those. I ain't finna fall on my face online. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh yeah. Push-ups are my bread and butter. But even bread and butter is hard when you climb a mountain, when you fight for freedom. You get a little tired. But you don't stop, do you? You don't give up. You're not gonna walk back down the mountain because it's hard to walk up it, are you? Only one direction to go, and that's forward. One direction. Forward. Through it. You see a wall, you go through it. See a contradiction, you go through it. Come on, 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Come on, get some more push-ups in. All right. On to our Russian twist. All right. Here we go. Last set. I'm back with the weight. A minute. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Whoo. Shout out to our comrade Ruth for this weight. Oh, got me messed up all the way. Come on. Halfway there. 30 seconds. Come on, don't stop. Don't stop. Why I'm stopping? Tell me why. I don't know. Whew. Because it hurts, because it's hard. Ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody asked you. Of course it hurts. Of course it's hard. It's worth doing, ain't it? Ain't what we fighting for worth doing? Hard things for? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do our up downs, all right? Up and down. Last set. We moving on from the circuit. Y'all done what so well so far? Woo. Oh lordy. Oh, I'm working today. Are y'all working today? Let me know if you were working today. Oh, come on. 30 seconds left. Let's go. Finish out strong. Finish out strong. Ten seconds. Oh, come on. Get some more in. I'm going to see one more. Let's breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through our nose, out through our mouth. All right? Whew. Whew. Give yourself some applause. We halfway there. Oh, you thought we was done, didn't you? You thought the applause comes at the end of the movie. It's just intermission. Intermission. That's all it is. We on a mission, and this is the intermission. And we on an intermission. Huh. An intermission. In our souls and our hearts to dedicate more than we think we have to work we know can be done. And we know all this work can be done. We know the work to free our people from colonialism can be done. We know the work to free our people from the exploitative systems and neo-colonial systems they live in today can be done. All we got to do is do it. All we got to do is do it. So do what you can, but don't not do. Amen. All right. So me personally, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm worn. You know, part of my head be hurting a little bit when I was doing them jumps. It's that impact. I don't know what it is. I know God got me. I know that the earth got me. You know, the ancestors got me. And this water got me. No matter what gets in my way or in my eye, like that sweat, I know we can overturn any contradiction with discipline, dedication, loyalty to our people, love for our people, and unity as colonized people. When we are united, we can do anything possible. We can move a mountain. Truly, if you united all the colonized people of the world, which is over 90% of the population, you could move a mountain. With shovels or with our hands, a scoop of dirt each, that's a mountain. That's the power of us when we're united. So we're going to do a couple more leg stretches to get into our leg and core circuit, which we'll be doing twice, right? So only 2 more circuits, only about 10 more minutes of work, and we actually right at about a good time for that. So we do quick leg stretches, legs out, sit on the ground, reaching forward, touching my toes. See how far you can go. Grab your calves, see if you can lean. I'm feeling right here, right? You want to be able to grab your toes. I'm really tall, I got really long legs. But I got really long arms too, so it's no excuse. Just be able to touch your toes. Then we're gonna bring one in. Reach up. Ooh. Reach over. Try to touch it. Touch them. Reach up. Grab it. Reach over. Ooh. Both in the middle. Gonna lean forward. Leaning forward. See if you put your nose between your feet. I don't know why you would want to do that. That's what they told me when I was a young karate student. I was like, this is the worst place to put my nose. Well, one of them. You can feel that stretch right here in your hips, in your groin. And now we're going to get into it. Right into it. Now, this lower body and core circuit is actually going to combine some of the things you've been learning in our Kung Fu class to the stances, which are really important for building leg stamina and endurance, right? But we're going to go through it. First is the fire hydrant and extension, right? So a fire hydrant is essentially when you get into this stance, like we were going to do our cat and camel, right? We're going to pretend we're a dog, and we're going to lift our leg up like we pee on a fire hydrant, all right? So the move is a fire hydrant and extension. So it goes pee on a fire hydrant, come back down, extend your leg out, come back in. Other leg, pee on a fire hydrant, come back down, extend your leg out, come back in, right? So you can do those alternating the legs for a minute. If the extension's too hard for you, you can just do fire hydrants, right? Just make sure you're taking your time to set it back down and you're not wobbling your body when you're switching legs. We're gonna do 1 minute of leg lift, which is a core and leg exercise in which you lay on your back. Oh, you put your hands, your palms on the ground, and you're pushing into the ground while lifting your legs off of the ground into the air, lowering them, not touching the ground, and then coming back up. Right? So just lifting our legs up. It's very difficult. So I understand you may not be able to do many, right? If you can't do a full leg lift, go ahead and just do a sit up, which is your feet on the ground, Cross your arms, just sit up, and then go back down and repeat, right? We should be able to work those muscles regardless. Then we got 1 minute of the crane with our left leg in the air. The crane stance is a kung fu stance that I teach in my 7-star kung fu class. Shameless plug, is on Mondays. Tomorrow, though, you can catch up because we are doing a makeup session tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. This is left leg crane. Standing on my right foot. My left toe pointed down. My left leg, my thigh is straight, flat, right? I'm doing this for a minute. Then I'm switching. I'm sitting on my other leg. With my right leg up. It's flat, toes pointed. Doing this for a minute. The last thing is a horse stance. The horse stance is a pretty good one for getting those low legs, right? And you want to spread your legs out. You want to drop all the way down, right? You want to keep your back straight. So I'm drop down like this. And then you want to see if you can go low, keep these legs at a good angle, right? Stay down here for a minute. Go as low as you can. And then we do got a minute. No minute of rest. No minute of rest. Rest is unneeded. These are good workouts, though. We're going to kill these. We got 2 of them. So without ado any further, we're going to hop right in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, fire hydrants, all right? Left leg up, down, extending. Right leg up, down, extending, right? Left leg up, down, extending out, right? Our right leg comes up, parallel with our back, comes down, and then we extend it. It's working your butt muscles, your outer leg muscles, up, extending, right? Up, extending, up, extending, right? Fire hydrant and extension. It's called the Achilles. Fire hydrant and extension. A little pee and a stretch. Kicking it out. We got 10 seconds more. You should be feeling that burn in your glute now. I know I'm feeling it. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. What we doing next? We're doing our leg lifts. It's gonna be tough, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The legs up. That's 2. That's 3. Oops. Put this back in. That's 4, 5, 6. Whoo! 7, 8. At least get 10. Come on. 9. Come on. 10. Can I get 11? 11. Can I get 12? Oh, yeah, I can get 12. I can do that. Ain't nothing to do but do it. Come on. 5 seconds left. Get 1 more in. I got up too early. All right. What's next? We standing with that left leg up on 1 leg. Find your balance. If you need to hop around, you need to wobble your body, do whatever you must. But stay balanced. Keep that leg flat. Keep that toe pointed. You can put your hands here. You can put your hands here. Put your hands here. Karate Kid style. Whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing, that you know you can stay balanced. See, I'm having to hop around a little bit. That's just a struggle. Balance is a continuous struggle between incredibly small muscles and gravity. So we must work those muscles to resist that gravity, to be able to balance on anything. All right? We got 15 seconds, and then we switching. Now, when I switch, I'm gonna jump. All right? Actually, I gotta hit the button. So I'm gonna jump, but then I'm gonna go hit the button to start the timer. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Got that right leg up. We're doing it for a minute. Let's go right here. Right leg up. The exact same thing. Struggle if you need. Hands out if you need. Wobble if you need. Wiggle if you need. Hop around. Jiggle if you need. The most important thing you need is mental discipline to say, my knee will stay here, my foot will stay straight, and I will balance. Regardless of whatever anyone else says, regardless of the wind, regardless of the way I'm feeling, regardless of what I'm going to eat for breakfast, what I ate for breakfast, what I'm going to eat for lunch, a bug landing on my head, on my face, sweat dripping into my eye. It does not matter. None of those things are you. You are the one who is in charge of what you do. So do what you can, but don't not do. I need a shirt, y'all. I need a shirt. I need a design. Don't not do. All right, we're going straight into our horse stance after this. We're going to get deep. We're going to keep that back straight. All right? We're going to keep that back very straight. Let's go. Let's hop into it. This is my horse stance. Maybe I'll do it like this so I can go wider. Go wide as you need. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Just breathe, y'all. 30 seconds. Go a little deeper. Can you do it? Huh? Can you? 20. Whoo! I feel the burn. I feel the burn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh, walk that off. You gotta walk that off. Walk that off. You got to. Ooh, you got to. There ain't nothing to do but walk it off. Amen. Get some water. Get a sip. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh gosh. That's something, ain't it? That horse stance will kill your legs, kill your weakness, kill your liberalism. That's all it'll do. It can't hurt you because you're the one doing it. How can an exercise hurt you when you're the one performing the exercise? Okay. I got the sun beaming on me. It's 8:57, and we still got a 10-minute, a last 5 minutes to do our workout. So we're gonna go a little longer than an hour, but that's 100% fine. 100% fine. Hope you're enjoying it. Donate, hashtag VH Defenders on Cash App, VHDEFENDERS, to get us some bread for the revolution so we can get equipment for us, for our comrades, for you. If you need equipment, if you want to organize, how do I take control of my fitness? You know, I used to be really into these workouts. I used to be doing them all the time. But now, you know, I'm just feeling like I'm too busy. Feeling like I can't really do it, you know? I got out of the habit and now it's hard to get back into it. Hit me up, BHG Training at protonmail.com. We'll talk about it. Maybe even work on a particular plan for you to enjoy, for you to partake in. As well, if you have any sports related injuries that you'd like to talk about, I'm by no means a colonial specialist or expert, but I am dedicated and passionate about doing my research, about expanding my own knowledge, expanding your knowledge, so we can work together to overturn those contradictions that you have. Whether it's through stretches, workouts, massage, tactics, whatever it may be. You know, putting ice packs on something and putting the heat back on it, sometimes it works wonders. Sometimes you don't need no white man paperwork to know how to do that. All right, but hit me up, bhdtraining at protonmail.com. Please click this little thing if you're in the Zoom room. Boom. If you're not in the Zoom room, go to our YouTube channel, Black Hammer Defense. No, excuse me, Black Hammer Defense. Subscribe, like this video, drop a nice comment. All right, let's make the most of this. Let's spread this out to our people so they can get this work in too. But I've been procrastinating too long. I've been talking it up too long because we got another set. Got another set of these, which starts with the leg lifts, the fire hydrants, and the extensions. Moves to the leg lifts, right? Then we go to the left crane, right crane, horse. It's easy. It's simple. It'll be done in 5 minutes. All right, y'all. Let's go. We got 1 minute. Get in your position. Fire hydrant. Extension. Switch legs. Fire hydrant. Extension. Fire hydrant. You need to think of it as like a kick. Boom. Like a little back kick. Fire hydrant. Kapow. Fire hydrant. Kapow. Fire hydrant. You know, you kick somebody in the face. A little donkey kick. If you're ever in yoga class and you really want to kick the Karen behind you, watch out. Call this the Karen kicker. She's doing the cat and camel. You doing the fire hydrant and Karen kicker. Hey, what about 20 seconds? Come on. Fire hydrant. Kick. Right leg fire hydrant. Kick. Left leg fire hydrant. Kick. Right leg fire hydrant. Kick. Make sure you're getting it up high. Left leg fire hydrant. Kick. Last one. Right leg fire hydrant. Kick. Getting these leg lifts, y'all. Lay down. Lay down. Your time has started. Come on. It's just lifting your legs. Can it be that hard? Oh, leaves falling all around me. It's fall, but we ain't falling. We rising up all over the world against the CDC. Against the CDC, against the colonial media. Whew, against our oppressors in general. The colonizer, the colony. Oh, Lord. We got 10 seconds left. Come on, get some more in. Get some more in. Come on, keep going. The colony ain't stopping. All right. Stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. We're bringing our left leg into the air for a minute. Let's go. Make sure I'm in the camera so y'all can see me. Hold me accountable. Make sure my toe is pointing towards the and flat. I can put a cup of tea on it. That's the goal. Make sure I'm balancing. Make sure I'm doing my work. Whew. That's what we need our comrades for. That's what we need our comrades for. We got 30 seconds left. $15. This is easy. This is some kung fu too. This is gonna get you ready for tomorrow and the next Monday. Okay, 5. Come on. Switch. Let's go. Right leg. Standing on it. Standing on it. Standing on it. Y'all standing on it. Standing on your left leg. You only need one. Maybe not. You're like Daniel-san. You broke my leg. Yep, the Karate Kid, the Kung Fu Kid. Did y'all know in the Karate Kid he was actually taught Kung Fu? They couldn't have just called it Kung Fu Kid? Like, I'm just confused. Like, be honest. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh, Lord. 20. Ooh, come on. 10 seconds. And then we doing our horse stance. See, look at me. Look at me. Lose my balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. I'm starting the timer. Get in that horse stance. Get in it. Get a little wider. My mat's not wide enough. Try to go a little lower if you can. Look at that. Almost negative. Almost negative. We got about 30 seconds left. This is easy. Whoever knew Kung Fu was so easy. Come on, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Come on. 10. Come on. Hey. Hallelujah. 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 I'll say it 3 times. Let's sit, comrades. Let's just sit. Let's sit and let's exercise some mental discipline. Get yourself a sip of water on the hop ASAP. When you're done with it, we're sitting on our knees. We're sitting on our knees. Just like this. Like a student or a teacher prepared to teach a lesson. That's who I am. I just taught a lesson. And that's okay. They taught me a lesson too. I'm really sweaty. We're going to breathe and be silent for a minute. The way we breathe here in my dojo is in through your nose, out through your mouth, trying to extend the depth of each inhale and exhale, extend the holding period in between to slow our heart rate down and bring ourselves back to a calm resting position. So you're going to sit like this. You're going to close your eyes, or you're going to look into the distance in front of you, find something to softly focus on, not moving your eyes from it, right? Going to breathe in through our nose, breathe out through our mouth. What we're not going to do is scratch. We're not going to wipe our sweat, right? Not going to do none of that. We are going to cool down and breathe, right? So I'm starting this minute, all right? I almost did it. I almost wiped that sweat. It'll still be there. Open our eyes. We're going to do some light stretching. All right, be slow to get up. You may find that your knees feel sore or feel some kind of pressure on them after the knee sit. So we're going to take our time and respect that. And we're just going to go straight to our bent hang. So we're hanging. Hey, y'all. Just hanging out. Just touching the ground. Touching our toes. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to walk it out. Actually touch the ground. And then we like this. Pushing our heels into the ground. We're going to do a dive bomb. All right. So we're going to lower our head. Pull our head up. Chest up. Oh, Lord. Back into our cobra pose. Good morning, y'all. Land back. Oh, I'm just looking and pushing my head to the sky, stretching out my abdomen. I'm gonna go back into child's pose. We're gonna end with cat and camel. Up to our camel. Pushing our spine, pushing our abdomen towards into the ground, looking up. And then we're gonna go to our cat. Push our spine towards the ceiling. And then we are done. Land back and great work, y'all. To y'all who came into the Zoom, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. For those of y'all who are tuned in on YouTube Live, thank you for subscribing, for liking, and for sharing this video. It really means a lot to get these trainings, right, to increase the health, the fitness, and the mental and physical discipline of our colonized people all around the world. We got to share this out. You know, we got some good political education in here. I like to think we got a little bit of motivation in there. Remember, do what you can, but don't not do, right? We have to continue to push forward through our contradictions, through our struggles, however we can. We cannot afford to go backwards, right? Backslide. We can't afford backslide and we can't afford stagnation. So do what you can, but don't not do. Again, if you enjoyed this workout and you want to support the Black Hammer Defense Office, Black Hammer Defense Training Office, and the apparatus is going to protect and lead and serve the colonized masses of the world, please donate to hashtag BH Defenders. That's BHDEFENDERS on Cash App. If you want to be in the Zoom room, go to www.blackhammer.org/join to sign up today to become a member, to get access to myself, your coach, your trainer, to help you on any physical fitness plans that you want to work on, right? Goals you want to set, contradictions you want to overturn, as well as injuries you want to seek, you know, and research and help. You want assistance researching how to treat, right? We can do all that kind of stuff here. We don't need no white man paperwork. We don't need no white man clinics to help us be our healthiest, freest versions of ourselves. Thank you all for coming. I know it's always early when we do these workouts, but it means a lot to have y'all here. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Don't forget the Tuesday rally is at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Black Hammer TV. So you don't want to miss that. It's going to be really great today. Hope you'll have a great rest of your day. On the Black Hammer Facebook, it's also on the Black Hammer Facebook, you said? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I want to correct myself. I want to be self-critical for misinforming y'all. On Black Hammer Org's Facebook, we will be streaming our Tuesday rally tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Can't wait to see y'all there.